I'm going to look at a friend's 2004 Hyundai Sonata. From what I'm hearing, it has a V6 in it. All right, so I'm suspecting it's timing belt driven. He's saying that his car is overheating and somebody told him the water pump leaking. I don't want him to drive. If you can put coolant in the car and it stays sealed long enough to get to one destination to the other, that's fine. Then drive it to the shop. But I'm about to go see if that's the case. And one tool I forgot, guys. I forgot my pressure tester. That tool is very much needed to pressurize the cooling system and help find the leaks. All right, so I'm here, guys. Let me go in here and get the key and see if I can partially diagnose this thing, and we'll see what happens, guys. Y'all stay tuned. Hey,
right there. I moved it back, and it made all of this right here.
oh, that was coolant
Yeah, cooler was coming over there, and you can see it coming out the reservoir too.
coming out of the reservoir.
Yeah, there's little.
So what makes you think it's the water pump?
Oh, yes, sir.
It didn't spit it out the reservoir, did it?
No, it's leaking out. Cause I seen the green on the right side underneath the passenger. And it's coming out of here. Coming out of there, then I seen it like up here. You see it.
But why y'all thinking it's the water pump, though?
Cause I changed the thermostat, and that was new. And then it still kept going high. I was driving it, and it just seen it. The needles went all the way to red, and I just stopped.
Oh, okay, so you're not saying it's overheating because it's leaking from the water pump. You're just thinking the water pump is the problem. Yeah, you gotta. It's a different way. You gotta diagnose stuff like that. So where's the reservoir?
This right here.
And you said coolant was coming out of it?
Yeah, because I seen it was leaking. Then I look here, I can see it's wet, like right around here.
What I'm saying is, it's spitting it out of there. If you run it now, what do you got water in it? It don't have to be coolant. I need some kind of liquid in it. Cause
there should be something in there.
Replacing the water pump, yeah, it's full.
Turn it on.
Yeah, I want to see is it spitting it out.
Is I turn the heat on, the air on, or?
No, just let it run for a minute. Oh, they do run?
Yeah. And it's got to get up in the red. I should have looked at it and nobody was spinning.
Your AC work?
Yeah.
Turn the AC on. The fan should come on. Let's see. All right, we're going to see if these fans are running when you turn the AC on. Yeah, they on. All right, now turn the AC back off, turn the heat on. Let's see if the heater works. Okay, so guys, y'all remember my diagnosis on heaters, on the water pumps. Quick diagnosis. If the heater working, the water pump is circulating the coolant. All right, always remember that. Now that's not a etched in stone, but that's a quick way I tend to gauge the performance of the water pump. So you got the AC off and heat on full hot. I need to see if it get hot. So that'll let me know if the water pump's working or not.
The water pump, if it doesn't get hot or it gets hot.
No, if it gets hot, your water pump pushing the coolant through.
If it gets hot.
Yeah. So you ever use the heater? You ever use the heater?
I used to just the windows in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, see, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful how you do that, man. Like, if you had a typical mechanic came out, you mentioned water pump. Yeah, they didn't. Huh?
Definitely go ahead and fix it.
Right, and you could end up with the same problem. But buddy, you said water pump.
That's what you did.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's basically you diagnosed it. Now, I'm not saying it's not the water pump. I'm just saying it's gonna be.
I saw that the green was leaking like right where that spot is right there.
Yeah, but that means you suspect the water pump is leaking.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, the best way, I left my coolant pressure tester. The best way to do that is to pressurize the system. We put our machine right here and we pressurize it. Everything pressurized, so wherever that leak at will show up.
It will show, okay.
Yeah.
Pressure on it.
I don't even have a pressure tester for this radiator. Yeah, this is what, a Hyundai Sonata, you said?
2004 600.
Yeah. See how hot that heater is. Where's your heater hose? Let me feel the heater hose. Warm, hot? Huh? See, that could be from, you seeing it's not warm or nothing? No, I'm talking about the heater. How hot is the heater? No, the heater. You have the heater on? Like AC and heater?
Or AC in the heater?
No, I'm talking about the heater. Turn the heater on. See how hot the heater gets. Yeah, I want to see how hot they get. Having a hard time finding damn heater hoses on this thing. If I was a heater hose, what would I hide, ladies and gentlemen? Typical heater cords on the firewall, right? This Hyundai. All right, where you big boys at? Where you, Billy D? All you guys that work on Tim, Astro, you guys that work on any and everything. If I was a heater hose, what would I hide? You would come from the intake, right? And then you would go into the firewall. Oh, they're down there, guys. So it's gonna be hard to grab and feel. I just want to feel and see if they're getting hot. Yeah, see, I'm smelling something now. Huh? Huh? It's getting warm, that means that coolant circulating. But I want to see a drip. Oh, that's, well, you know you got your valve covers leaking. Your valve cover's leaking on that exhaust. Yeah. I know you see a puff of smoke every now and then. Yeah. But we gotta figure out why this overheating. Yeah, let it idle up until that temperature hand get up to halfway and see what happens. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I kind of figured that was. That smell, y'all can't smell it, but y'all see that little steam coming right down? So I want to say that's the valve cover leaking on the exhaust manifold. You can see a little oil residue. Yeah, so eventually gonna have to get that fixed. But my biggest concern here is the overheat. And I have to duplicate it. He said it ran hot, so what's the oil cap? Let's see if there are any sign of exhaust gases in the cooling system. Some sign of sludge. It's not really milky like exhaust gases. We gotta get it duplicated, so could have ran high because it was low, but why was the coolant low? That's the big thing. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna find something out. Right. Stay tuned. I wonder if it leaked from the water pump. Because you can have a leaking water pump and a working water pump. You can have a working leaking water pump. Yes. I mean, they can fail in different ways. I mean, just because it's leaking don't mean it ain't working. See, based off the fact that your heater running, your water pump working, but it can still be leaking. Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy how that works. But yeah, look at it that way, guys. Or vice versa. It can be a non-working leaking water pump. But in this case, it could be working and leaking. What I mean by working is, you know what the job of a water pump? To pump water or coolant through the system, right? And due to the fact my heater is hot, I want to assume it's circulating coolant. Yeah, I want to see a drop or something. I don't see it. You don't see nothing. Yeah, that's that valve cover. Yeah, because if the water pump leaked all the coolant out, that is the reason why you overheated. But yeah, I need a pressure tester. pressurize it and find out what it leaked at.
And then that'll show you exactly.
How many miles on?
Over 200 something.
It ain't never been replaced?
Well,
Since
one
you had
time.
water pump?
Yeah, one time. And I think it was last year. And I remember that was like a couple weeks ago.
Well, you ended up filling it back up?
This here. But when he changed the thermostat, he put that up.
Oh, somebody changed the thermostat? Who?
That was a couple weeks ago. A guy at Tampa Auto.
Oh, okay. The mechanic. They be having the mechanics outside. Where your thermostat at? Oh, like right there.
Yeah, he's a what is he? He's a what do you call him? Diesel mechanic.
Yeah.
He's been there for like years. He's an alright guy.
See, once the thermostat open, that coolant that's in the engine will start going back into your radiator. Sometimes you can feel it.
It don't feel like anything?
Yeah, I don't feel like nothing flowing. Either that or it just thermostat haven't opened yet. Because it ain't gonna open until it reaches a certain temperature. That wax pellet get a certain temperature and then it'll open and let that coolant out. I wanna see a drip somewhere.
Right now, I got wet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's smoking here and then he's coming drinking coffee. It's still where it was, like almost in half.
Well, the fan should kick on likely around you get around the half. So if the fan kick on and the temperature go down, you completed a cycle. But still, at some point, you got to find out where or if there's a leak. I want the fan to come on and then possibly go off. Like I say, that's a cycle. If it come on, the temperature drops and it go off, that means it went through a cycle. But this leaking issue, best way to find out is with a pressure tester, man. I don't have one for this car. I don't know, guys. We wait. So we wait. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Let me take a picture of this little baby neck.
See, like that's still wet.
Yeah.
And right here too. No, it ain't back there.
Yeah, still ain't no pressure. So I'm gonna find out if they got one. We gotta find a leak, because it's not just, it's not overheating. At least setting still. Now you overheating only when you're driving. Yeah, that could be from pressure build up.
Or what it could be is
I mean,
only when I'm driving it overheating. Like, I never stirred it sick. Just when I'm driving it, it's like going.
Yeah, that could be restrictions and things like that. Radiator restrictions.
Then you're ready to be flushed or something like that. Maybe?
That's possible. See, I can't grab
never had that done.
I can't grab the bottom hose. You know. So let me see if I can find a pressure tester. All right, we'll do it like that.
All right, I appreciate you coming by.
Oh, okay. Let me get out of here, man.
All
right, man. Alrighty, guys. That's that. Weird. Not weird, but interesting. Okay. These Hyundai. That's a Hyundai Sonata. Anyway, yeah, overheating, man. That thing, I personally think we need to dry that thing, let that stuff really circulate. But sitting there idling for, I don't know, 20 minutes, that's not a real good, accurate way to, I mean, you can go through a coolant cycle sitting there idling, but we couldn't get it to overheat. So we agreed to disagree. No, we agreed to, let's get a pressure test and put some pressure on and see if there's a physical leak. We're gonna go from there, guys. So y'all stay tuned for part 2 when I come back. I don't know, 2 days maybe. I got to see if anybody got the adapter. All right, that's all I have for this video, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.